My name is Joe, and in today's pick a card reading, we are going to be getting into the topic of what you are ignoring at this time. Interesting topic for it to come up, but it is what it is. So Spirit wants to call you out on something that you guys are ignoring to help ease and guide you back in the right direction. So as you guys can see, we have three beautiful, lovely piles. For pile number 1, we have this cloud-shaped flower agate stone. Okay, and then for pile number 2, we have a Palo Santo stick. And for pile number 3, we have clear, oops, I'm like, what's that black? We have clear, I'm having a brain fart, light blue obsidian stone, palm stone, okay? So go ahead, pause, meditate, do what you gotta do. Timestamps will be listed down below, and I will see you guys at your pile. Hello, hello. Pile number 1. If you guys were drawn to the flower agate stone or the number 1, whichever floats your boat, this is going to be your reading. Jeez. Sorry, just totally distracted. Alright, so I went ahead and pre-shuffled all the cards. So let's get into your reading. Alright, so starting off, we have the 8 of Pentacles, followed by the 9 of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups. Now for back of the deck energy, we do have the 7 of Cups. Alright, so with that said, pile number 1, what are you ignoring? Alright. Bear with me with this reading, pile number 1. But I feel like that this group is, you're ignoring the potential that you have put in. You have put in work, okay? And you are ignoring the potential that it has, that you have, to mastering this said skill, craft, whatever it is that you've been working on. Now, some of you could also be, with the 7 of Cups is back of the deck, there could be fantasy, daydreaming, you know, head in the clouds kind of vibe of wanting a shortcut, hoping for a shortcut, dreaming for a shortcut. For some of you, this other message is what you're ignoring is that there's something you've been working towards, but there's anxiety that is preventing you from like being consistent. Okay, so it's back, the anxiety, the thoughts are backtracking you, and what would be what your spiritual team is wanting you to tell you is to tap into something with the Knight of Cups, to do something more playful, fun, something like right now your energies are like you're sensitive, so there's a need to do something to bring enjoyment back to help ease these thoughts. So like if you're feeling overstressed, overwhelmed, do something that brings joy to you a creativity, something creative, something fun, something that heals you. You know what I mean? It's something therapeutic. Okay. Yeah. So then I do want to say though that there may be a small handful of people here that the knight could represent someone coming in and offering their cup. But it is a Knight of Cups. So, you are being, we did have 7 of Cups as back of the deck. So, this could be an illusion. This could be someone circling back around. At the time that I am recording this, we are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. And that is usually, not always, but usually for some of us, a time when people from our past come back into our life. So there may be someone coming in, circling back around. It could be a new person that is offering you a cup, but you don't know exactly what you're I feel like you might be stressed out about this, because you have put in a lot of work in yourself, in your goals, in your pursuits, and you don't want to fall back. Like you're stressed out, guys, right? So with the Knight presenting this, not the most mature, especially with the 7 of Cups as back of the deck energy, I do feel like that's only for a small handful of you. I really feel like that this is more like you are ignoring the true potential that you have. I think you may have lost consistency along the way, distracted yourself there for a little bit. Yeah, so I think anxiety has really deterred you away from your goals. And so there may have been some escapism involved there, where you did other things that you claim to be of more importance than this, but you need to get back into it because you are ignoring the potential of mastering this skill, mastering this craft, mastering this goal. There is something that you're about to complete or you're near completion, but you kind of pull the reins, so to speak, on it because of this anxiety, these thoughts, what have you. Okay, so let's pull out some oracle and see what else. Let's see what other messages want to come through. All right, so trying to figure out where I want to put this. So we have completion with the number 9. And new beginnings. So this just, just shows that you've been putting in the work towards something, and you're so close to completing this or mastering this. There's a new beginning of something that wants to come through for you, or you're creating that new beginning through this, whatever it may be. It could be a new job, it could be a new skill for a job, it could be just a skill in general. I don't know your lives, but there's something that you've been working towards, and there may have been some self-doubt kind of mucking up the situation and kind of preventing you from moving at the pace that you could be moving at, that can lead this, or stir this a little bit more faster, so to speak. I do think that working with the flower agate stone will definitely benefit this group. I think it's kind of interesting that not only is it a cloud shape, because it gave me that head, your head stuck in the clouds, right? Kind of vibe. But like also the meaning of the stone and what it does. It helps with healing. I don't remember everything, but I know that it helps with the heart chakra. It helps with it helps you like usher you into new beginnings. Definitely look into it. Definitely look into it. But it's not a coincidence that you guys were drawn to that stone or that pile, whatever, whichever, whatever. All right. So next, what are you ignoring? We have space. I don't know where I want to put this. Maybe I'll put it right here with the anxiety. Okay. So I almost forgot to show you. Back of the deck energy is card number 81 with leadership. Again, another number 9. So you're wrapping up a cycle. You're near completion. And you're like right on the brink of a new beginning. So again, and then you go from the 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. That is, you mastered it. Now the 9 of Pentacles is like self-sustained energy. So with the space card here, you kind of going back with that 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is also about choices. You have the choice to fill in this void. You have the choice to fill in. You have a new slate. You're starting off with a new slate, right? And you have the opportunity to fill this empty space with whatever it is you want. Fill it up with something that brings you fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Be compassionate with yourself. Be gentle with yourself during this, especially while you're dealing with the 9 of Swords energy. Which, by the way, we have anxiety as back of the deck energy. You could, because this beginning, once you finish mastering this, whatever this is for you, it is going to bring a whole new, like, no, why am I hearing this song? I'm hearing the whole new world. Alright, so, like, it's going to bring a lot of changes, and maybe that's where all the anxiety is coming from. Or like maybe you are downing yourself and thinking that maybe you won't be able to handle these new experiences and stuff. You won't know until they happen, and majority of the time it's all a lie that we tell ourselves, because it's just fear of the unknown is what it is. So have confidence that you guys can handle it, whatever comes your way, and you'll manage. You'll manage. Just remember that in the back of your head. Keep that little thought implanted in the back of your head, and whenever these thoughts come up, just remind yourself, I got this, I can do this. Okay? Alright, so what are you ignoring? Alright, so this card, I do have to cover it. I guess I'll just use this stone. Alright. So you have freedom, followed by guardian angel. So what are you ignoring? You have the freedom to choose how to handle this, what to do moving forward. How do you want to deal with your, like, how do you want to approach this situation? Do you honestly think allowing this to happen is going to give you the end result of what you're expecting or hoping? No, it's not. I do feel like that you guys are ignoring your spiritual team. They've been giving you messages, you've been getting the numbers, you've been getting the signs, you've been getting the symbols, and you have been ignoring them. So Spirit's coming through in this reading like, hey, get back to work. hey, I'm going to call you out because you've been ignoring me. So now I got to use this reader to tell you the message because you're ignoring me. Don't ignore your team. They are always there. Even when you're sad, even when you're over there feeling it, you're down in the dumps, they are right there supporting you. They've seen it all. They've seen your ups, your downs, and they have been supportive on your side since the beginning, since you took your very first breath here, okay? So they see the potential that you have, and they see that you're ignoring that. And they want you to recognize that. All right, so with this next deck, it's a brand new deck. This is my first time using this deck. I'm so excited when I got it. Okay, so I used the intention of what, give me a second, let me try to remember, because my brain's also thinking about other things. What actions, no, that was the last card. Give me a moment. So I got one more set of deck. That was, what actions should you take moving forward? What was this? What were these cards? Like, what intentions? I think it was like what intentions you should have moving forward. I should have wrote this down, but I didn't. I'm not the type to do that. I got distracted. I had other things interrupting me right before this reading, so I have to apologize. Alright, so I think it'll make sense once I start reading the cards. Alright, so we have monkey. These are Chinese zodiac signs. Okay, so you could be born you're the monkey. These don't have to be your signs, but it's more so like once I read the book, because they're really simple, small descriptions of each sign. What like traits or behaviors or what you should focus on more so. All right, and then we have the dragon, which is interesting because the dragons are like natural leaders too, and you did have leadership. Like you do need to take the lead in your own life, or in this, if your dreams are not going to just manifest themselves, you got to put in the work. Alright, so let's do monkey first. Which order is that? It's like 5, 6. Monkey. It's number 9. Oh my god, monkey's number 9. Dude, what's with all the 9s? I wonder if you guys been seeing 9 a lot. Or 99, 999. Combination 9s. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Smart, energetic, cheerful, and optimistic. Be adaptable. Respond rapidly. Compete actively. You are stronger than the problem and trust your own strength. So whatever it is that you are stressing out about, know that you are more than capable of overcoming this. Another thing that comes to my mind is monkey brain, which is like, your brain just kind of goes all over the place and just, it's hard to like get your thoughts organized. Trust me, I know how that feels. But still working on it. Nah. But that might be another thing too. Like what not fully like listening to the thoughts that are not helpful. It's one thing to be constructive, it's another thing when you're tearing yourself down. All right. So the dragon, yang energy, authoritative, free, And then we have freedom here. Mission, broad-minded, active meanings, push forward, focus on your dream. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Back of the deck energy was focus. So funny. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was funny. Okay, anyways. All right, so focus, hold on to your dream. Yep. Keep working towards this because you're on the brink of completing it and mastering it. Huh. I wonder if that song has a message for you, or unless it's just like the lyrics that are coming through for just those lines. It's Creed. Nothing else matters. Is it Creed? Is it Creed? I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I could be wrong. But the song is Nothing Else Matters. Trust I seek and I find in you every day for something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. I don't know. There might be a message there, or less it's just like the line, like keep, like there may be a different perspective to see the situation, or like maybe a perspective change, or viewing it in a different way would help you overcome this situation or the anxiety. Alright, so anyways, the greater the dream is, the wider the world becomes. Now I do want to read the description of the dragon though. It's a small little description. The dragon travels freely between heaven and earth, decorating the world with richly beautiful colors. He also knows his own responsibility. Even if it's just a little girl's dream, he will also protect it attentively. And as you can see, he's right over a little girl who's reading a book. So, and then that person's also got a book. Boom. I don't know. What are you guys doing? Are you guys writing a book? Do you think no one will like your stories? I don't know. What are you guys doing? I don't know. But yeah, so stay focused, stay driven, stay on the task. Be adaptable to the changes that come, and know that you're capable of adapting it. Try to rewrite the narrative of the negative thoughts into more optimistic thoughts, and in a compassionate way. Be compassionate with yourself. If you find yourself stressed and whatever, just focus on, I don't know what floats your boat. Maybe go ride a bike, or color in a coloring book, or something to ease yourself. That go do a puzzle, whatever floats your boat, guys. All right, I could sit here all day guessing what you guys like to do, but do things that can help ease that anxiety and lessen it, basically. Don't feed into it, don't give it more energy. Okay, so what actions can you take today to move you forward? All right, so we have nature spirit with divine nature. Your love and wisdom help you overcome your limitations and reach a higher level. Magic touch. Use your gentle touch and intention to restore balance and heal yourself and others. So whatever it is you're working on, it's going to be beneficial to the collective, or to us, even if it's just one person or a small amount of people, you're still going to be benefiting the collective in some way. So whatever it is that you are creating, that you're afraid of, you need to make it because it's needed. You are a piece of the puzzle that that we're all part of. All right, and then we have this cute little mouse. confidence. Even the smallest actions can have a big impact. So never underestimate your abilities. Even small steps forward are still steps forward, guys. So don't forget about that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you're back with the deck, the Chinese Oracle. You guys had the Ox in Yin energy. So let me show you the card. You had the Yin energy of the Ox. So be aware of stubbornness, incapability to adapt, and well, that's interesting because monkey is about being fast, and then the negative meaning of the ox is slow. Don't slow down. Keep moving forward. Don't be stubborn. Don't lie to yourself that you're not capable of adapting, because you're more than capable of adapting. All right? Passive meanings: receiving, listening, and self-confidence. So you're just lacking a little bit of self-confidence, that you're, now that you're like breaking at the end of like this journey, you feel like you're not capable enough, but you're more than capable, pile number one. Listen to the thoughts that you're feeding yourself. And long distance planning. So maybe it would help you to, I feel like where this is like, is there negative? Understand? Maybe you're too far in the future of like on the plan that you're doing, and that's where the anxiety comes from, because anxiety is you being in the future instead of the now. So focus on what you can do now, and as you move forward, you learn and adapt. That's what the monkey's telling you. Focus on adaptability, because you're more than capable of doing it. All right. Back of the deck energy, we have Fox Spirit with strategy. Employ the power of your vision and long-term planning to bring your ideas to life. So there's nothing wrong with planning, but keep an open mind that there may be some adaptability that needs, there might be a little wrench thrown in there, and not everything's going to go exactly as planned. And don't be stubborn about like it has to go as planned, you know what I'm saying? Be open to adapting to new changes, something different, handling the situation differently than before, because you are becoming the leader of your own path. You're creating your own path. You're doing something in your own way that no one else has. So you're going to have to learn how to adapt in those situations. All right? But you got this, pile number one. I do think that if you work with the flower agate stone, that would definitely help you with this energy that you're dealing with. But it's not necessary. But it does kind of go with the message of what's going on. So if you did want to look into that, I highly recommend that. And I'm going to leave this here for you guys. Wishing you guys the best of luck and love on your journey. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care till then. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you guys are drawn to the Palo Santo stick, then this reading is for you on what you're ignoring and needs your attention. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled the decks that I will be using. So let's get into it. Starting off the read, we have the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Ten of Swords, followed by the Five of Wands, with Queen of Cups as back of the deck energy. Alright. So, what are you ignoring? Okay, so apply the message to how it fits for you. Or like how, yeah, like apply the message to how it fits to your storyline. Because it's gonna be different for each of you. But like with the Page of Pentacles, this is telling me that there is a new opportunity that is tangible. Now, there could be some drama, some problems, some conflict, or an abrupt ending of some kind that you are focused on. And because you're focused on that, you're ignoring that you have this opportunity. Okay? And so Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on this. Now, for others of you, there could be an avoidance of conflict or refusing to acknowledge or address an inner conflict that is happening within you. But there is an ending that has recently happened, or in the midst, like you're kind of like in the midst of it, like maybe it just happened very recently. So I don't know the time frame, but there has been an unexpected ending. And this ending had to happen. As much as you want to like look at it from all the angles and try to make it work, it was meant to end. And in time, you will understand that. But as of right now, you're not meant to know because you were removed from it, or it was removed from you for a reason. It was preventing you from going after this new opportunity or this beginning that is, I'm hearing the word gifted to you. Like, I want to say Spirit kind of orchestrated this to happen for you. So this situation, whatever it may be, had to go in order for this to come to fruition for you. Now, I do want to say for a small portion of you, because we do have that Queen of Cups as back of the deck energy, and then we got Page energy. Page usually represents youth, children. So there may be children involved, or there may be involved in the conflict or situation. There may be someone younger than you that needs your attention or needs your help, needs your guidance, your support, your compassion, your love during a tough time. That can also be it as well. But that's only going to be like, I don't know, I don't feel like that's going to be for like a lot of you, but I do think that there could be a portion of people in this group that has that message is for someone. There is a need to cleanse your energy with all this conflict and heavy energy that surrounds you. Yeah. I just shoved the cards. Luckily, they're still in order. But that's kind of like what you experienced was something that you weren't expecting to happen, just happened with that Ten of Swords. And it's left you feeling defeated. You could be feeling inner conflict. Like this, I feel like that this is more for spiritual growth. But you don't recognize it as that right now because the pain is too real for you right now to acknowledge what it is. Okay? Alright, so what are you ignoring? We have love. And then we have parenting. Back of the deck energy, we do have, if I can get it. We do have moderation as back of the deck energy. Okay, so moderation, it's just letting you know that you need to balance out some things in your life right now. So whether you're consuming too much, or it could be on either end, honestly. It could be excessive or total neglect at the whichever it is for you. But like it could be excessive eating, not eating, excessive exercising, abusing drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be. Any vices, everything's a vice. Anything can be abusive, or could be abused, I should say, to numb the pain, I guess, however you see fit. So keep in mind to moderate those things, restore balance. Okay, I did want to read the parenting, just to double check, because if part of me was getting like parenting yourself, but I could be wrong, because I did mention like this could be a person in your life that is going through something and needs your support. So let me just see what it says. All right. This card indicates that you have a natural gift for parenting and working with children. Perhaps you have a child or children of your own, or maybe there are children within your extended family or circle of friends. Maybe you play the parental role within your relationships with others who tend to behave like children. Whatever the case may be, your ability to teach, nurture, and guide the next generation raises the vibration of the world. Every ounce of time, attention, love, and support you invest in a child pays. Divided ends down the road. This is a time to honor and embrace the significant role you play in the life of a child, whether it is your own or that of a partner, neighbor, relative, client, or friend. Don't underestimate the importance of your unconditional love and guidance, because even a small gesture can have a massive impact on a child's life. Now, reading love, it's kind of funny because, like, I don't know if it's just because it's the word love, but the song, all you need is love, love, love is all you need. Like, I don't know what that came to my head. Yeah, but anyways. Okay. This card indicates a need to see the world through the eyes of love and to remember at all times that only love is real. When you look beyond the illusion to see the beauty in the world, you align yourself with Source and the intentions of your soul. Because you attract what you are, when you see through the eyes of love, that's what will surround you in all areas of your life. This card also indicates a need to go within to recognize and address any limiting thoughts and beliefs that are holding you back from experiencing love. This is a time when you must ask yourself, am I truly open to giving and receiving love? Do I truly believe I am worthy of love? And do I really believe that love exists for me? Because love only comes when you believe that it exists, when you're open to giving and receiving it, and when you know that you are worthy. Alright, so whether this is someone in your life that is going through this and they need your support, or this is you and your inner child that needs that love, support, and nurturing. Okay, so something abruptly ended, has left an inner conflict within you, or you're feeling very conflicted about this sudden end. You will find in time that it was taken or removed from you for a reason, and in time you will understand. but you're not meant to know because you're on the path of healing that. Healing yourself so that you can, then once you heal, you'll be able to see through the lens from a higher perspective. Alright, so next card we have is isolation. Alright, so again, that could be a vice, that could be something that you are currently doing or not doing. Maybe you need time alone to heal. Maybe you're the opposite and you need to be surrounded by friends or loved ones. Do what works for you. Isolation, just remember to come back once you're done. Like, don't stay there forever. You need to come back to the world. The world needs you. Alright? So we do have, back of the deck is abundance. Which is interesting because we had the Page of Pentacles. Something new wants to come in and it's tangible. And with it being a pentacle, that could be a new job opportunity. Abundance can also mean abundance of wealth, abundance of health, abundance of love, abundance of good experiences, an abundance of healing. Like there's abundance can be all shapes and forms, but it, you know, we got coins here, and then he's holding the coin. Like this, whatever happened that definitely upsetted you for whatever reason was supposed to get out the way so that this can come in. Alright, so continuing on with the cards, we have signs. You know what comes to my mind with this with this card? I laugh because I always get music in my head whenever I hear, when I see certain cards, or sometimes just not certain cards, but like when a card pops up, sometimes songs just pop up in my head, and then ironically, ironically they do go with the reading, and it's funny to me. I find the humor in it. Anyways, I saw the sign. I think is that Ace of Base? I don't remember if that's Ace of Base or not. I could be mistaken for the artist, but I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Was it life is demanding without understanding? Alright, so yeah, so there could even been a breakup, an erupted breakup, either through a friendship or a partner that was immature. That's possible too. If you listen to that song that I saw the sign, I think she's talking about that she saw the sign that the person that she was with was like not the right person. I think, I don't remember. Don't quote me on it, but there's a message in there for you. So listen to the song. All right. So we have spiritual growth. Didn't I say that this whole experience is part of your growth, which is why you're not understanding what's going on right now, because you're in the pain, which makes a lot of sense. It's hard to see past it when you're in the middle of it. So totally understand. All right. Then we have friendship. All right. Now, mind you, this could be someone else that is going through this right now, and that's what you're ignoring. You're not noticing the signs, or you're not, like, they need you. Somebody might need you, or you need yourself. Apply the message to how it fits for you. So there could be a friend that is suffering through some ending, either there was conflict, or whether it's like evident, like he or she got into an argument and it abruptly ended a relationship, or whatever it may be, and then they're isolating themselves, they're abusing substances, or abusing themselves by like not eating or neglecting themselves or whatever, maybe, I don't know. fit the narrative to how it fits your situation. But there's what you're ignoring is there's someone here that needs you, whether that's you, whether that's a friend, whether that's a child, but you have the ability to nurture and help bring nurturing and restore or bring compassion into someone else's life or your own. Okay? Alright, so this one, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble with this. Wait, would this be big enough to cover it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if that's going to give me problems, so I'm just going to go ahead and cover it anyway. But we have self-acceptance. Yeah, like, I don't know if that's going to be, like, an issue or not. Alright, self-acceptance. Okay, so this is you. This is something that, there's something that you are learning about yourself through this whole experience. There's something that you need to accept in regards of however this played out. Maybe if there was conflict, how did you contribute to it? Or how did you ignore the signs? How did you, whatever sign that may be. This is not to put blame on anybody. It just is what it is. This is the situation. Something was removed because there was an opportunity, or there is an opportunity for you. But it's painful. It's very painful with the Ten of Swords here. Like, it's an ending. So this can also be an ending of perspective. And so you could be healing from that or refuse. Okay, so we're talking about you're ignoring. You're ignoring to see the signs of what needs to be healed within yourself or with certain people in your life. Alright, so back of the deck we do have dreams. Alright. So you could be getting signs and messages through your dreams. For sure. I wouldn't be surprised if this group with the Queen of Cups is back of the deck energy. It's very, very sensitive energetically, highly intuitive, and psychic. So you could be receiving lots of downloads at this time that you are ignoring, that you shouldn't be ignoring, pile 2. Alright, so what you should be aware of moving forward, we have, oh, I dented my card. I just got these. So sad. We have the goat. Alright, so this is this blah, blah, blah. Can't even spit it out. This deck, oh, I just knocked you guys out of the way. Alright, so this deck is the Chinese zodiac sign. Alright, so we have the deck. Wait, oh my goodness gracious, I can't even talk right. We have the goat. Sorry. Alright, and then we have the pig. Alright, so these could be, I mean, you guys could be born at this time. There we go. Alright, so you guys could be born year of the pig or year of the goat. Don't have to be. Back of the deck energy, we do have the monkey. Alright, so I'm going to grab the book and read what they mean. As you can tell, we have black and we have white. So, the yin to the yang. Alright, so what you need to be aware of. Let's see, where's the goat? Alright. Alright, so this is yang and this is yin. Alright. Practical, stable, fearless of danger and difficulty, kind and gentle. So these are things that you need to approach the situation with. Stay practical, which makes a lot of sense with that Page of Pentacles. So taking a practical approach to bring stability, which is what that moderation was also talking about too. And then facing any danger or difficulty with fearlessness. You know, the goat overcomes everything. But the most importantly is being kind and gentle to yourself. Alright, so what you need to watch out for with the pig being in yang energy, or I'm sorry, yin energy. I mix them up sometimes, sorry. Alright, so with that being in the yin energy, you need to be aware of being greedy, lazy, or giving up halfway. Plan, persevere, and practice. The boundless scenery is at the period. Yeah, why is my tongue having a hard time reading this word? I'm gonna butcher this word so bad, guys, and it's such a simple word. Oh man. Perilous peak. Nah, I probably butchered that so bad. I don't even know. Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so yeah, giving up halfway. Like there's. Now I'm hearing never give up. Never give up. Like a little chant. I'm hearing like in a chant vibe. Alright, let's hear monkey. Let's see what monkey has to say. Where is the monkey? Oh, here it is. Okay. Remember that you're smart. Remain optimistic. Be adaptable. Compete actively. And respond rapidly. You are stronger than the problem, and trust your own strength. See? So whether this is you that is needing this, or this is someone else, maybe you need to remind them of their own strengths and then what they are capable of. And maybe even providing them some stable, practical steps moving forward. And calling them out on certain things with that self-acceptance, you know, maybe that's you, and you have a thing with being lazy. You're not pulling all the way through to certain things. I don't know what the situation is. All I can tell you is that you need to be aware of these traits and apply the positive traits that I stated to move forward, okay? And then whether that's you or someone else, all right? So what actions, or these are either going to be actions that you could take today moving forward, or something to take into consideration while moving forward. All right. So we have fire elemental. Ignite change, burn away the old, and forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. That makes a lot of sense with that Page of Pentacles, because a new opportunity is presenting itself. A new path is open. Go for it. All right. Adventure with Chipmunk. He's cute. All right. Strike out on your own to embark on a journey of discovery and realizations. All right. Frog. Oh, I said frog because I was like, toad. It's a toad. That looks like a frog, though, to me, more than a toad. Whatever. Alright. Sorry, I'm staring at the card and I'm even showing you guys. Alright, toad spirit. Looks like a frog to me, though. Looks like a tree frog. I don't know. Whatever. Leap of faith. Jump in, fury. What the heck is with the reading with me? Jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts. I think that was a typo. Towards your ultimate success. Stowards? Ah, funny. Alright. Green fairy. imagination. Explore the mysterious allure of creativity and embrace your inner uniqueness. And then back of the deck energy, we have Dragonfly. Is it Dragonfly or Dragon? I think that was supposed to be an L. Whatever. It is what it is. Dragonfly Elf. F? Eve? What is with the I? I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. Creativity. Color, power, energy, and vibration. Allow inspiration to flow into your life. Alright. So there may be a creative way of handling this situation, or there's a way that you know how to, that's a way that only you would be able to figure out how to like handle the situation to the best. Whether that's for yourself or someone else, you're gonna know how to handle the situation the best way. Okay, like I feel like that's what that's telling you with the imagination and the creativity. Like imagine it, imagine what the end goal is, and then use your creativity to come up with the ideas or the plan ahead and plan it, and then taking the leap of faith. Alright. So that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Pile number 2. Wishing you the best of luck and love on your journey moving forward. Take care to the next video. Bye. Oops. Hello, hello. Pile number 3. Coming in with a bang by banging the camera. Alright. So if you guys if you guys were drawn to the clear blue obsidian. Okay. This is going to be your pile on what you're ignoring and Spirit wants you to pay more attention to. Alright. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled all the cards. You guys got a few more than I anticipated. Not a whole lot more, but there was more. But wait, there's more. I don't know where that came from, but okay. Alright, so starting off with the reading, we got the Knight of Cups. Hi, hello, how are you? Alright, followed by the Queen of Wands, followed by the Strength card. Alright, so back of the deck energy, we have dun, 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 the Tower. Boom. Alright, so how interesting was that? I don't know if y'all heard that bang, but that was like perfect timing for that. Alright, so anyways, what are you guys ignoring? Alright, something terrible has happened. Either recent past or right now. Or maybe yesterday. Sometime there in the very, what's the word I'm looking for? Recent past. I don't know why I feel like this. Okay. Alright, so in the recent past, or right now, because you're in the midst of it, the tarot card. Okay, sorry. Alright, the Tower. Something that you, I don't know, something happened. I don't know what the tarot. Why do I keep saying tarot as the Tower? Okay, so some unfortunate event has happened. Your foundation was left shaky. You feel like the rug was lifted from beneath you. And yeah, you're feeling very hurt and sad. Okay. So anyways, my brain's just braining. Okay, so what are you ignoring? Then, that you have the strength to persevere this situation. I feel like that this group needs a let me gas you up type of reading. A reminder of who the fuck you are. Because you're that Queen of Wands energy, number 3. You're forgetting that you have a voice, and your voice matters. So you could be forgetting or ignoring that you have a voice, that you can stand up for yourself, that you are strong and capable of doing such. I do think, though, that this tower had to leave because something is coming in for you. Something big. Something that you've been working towards. Because this is telling you to keep going. The strength card just keeps saying keep going. Don't stop. What's that song? Man, what song is that? I haven't heard that, but I can't get the lyrics really well because then another song just kind of weaves itself in, and it's a totally different song. That was not the song. Man, now the other song's in my head, so now I can't get the other song, but it's like, don't stop. Make it pop. Like, I'm gonna get what's mine. I'm gonna get what's mine. I'm gonna get what is mine. What's meant for you. So something you've been wanting and praying for is coming in, but you need to persevere through this, despite this tower moment that just happened. Your cage has been rattled. Your feathers have been, what's the word? Flustered, fluffed. I don't know. Your shit hit the fan. like it don't get worse from here, okay? But something had to leave in order for it to come, for something that you've been working towards to come in. All right. So all jokes aside, you know, as a personal note, I'm someone that likes to lighten the mood when something is heavy, and sometimes I'm not fully aware that I'm doing it, and I just caught myself doing that's what I'm doing, because a tower moment it's heavy, so I'm not making fun of your situation. I feel for you, pal, number 3. So I'm just someone that's got to make jokes to, you know, if it makes me laugh, then I'm okay. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Alright, so, moving on. We have persevere. Perseverance. I said persevere. Alright, close enough. It's the same thing. Alright. This deck got extra cards, so I don't know where I'm going to be moving these cards to, because I was doing a specific certain amount of each deck, and then this, you guys got extra. Alright, so you have forgiveness. We have domestic harmony. Man, that song. Whatever. Self-love, card number 61. If I could get that song to come in. But it's like, it's just like one line of this one song that I have not heard in like eons. So like, I couldn't tell you, because another song comes in and like, I listen to that song probably more, I don't want to say more frequently, but possibly more frequently, but more currently. So that song keeps coming through, and it's frustrating because it's not the song that I want. Whatever, it is what it is. We have manifestation. All right, and then back of the deck energy, we have Happy ending. Oh. Okay. All right, so we did our happy dance. Our happy car dance. All right, so what are you ignoring? All right, so something that you've been working towards and manifesting is coming in, and you need to pay attention to it. You cannot stop. You need to keep going because it is coming. Prayers have been answered and you are getting the deliverance. There is a need for forgiving yourself and or people involved when it comes to the tower moment, whatever this tower moment was. Let me see. I don't know what it is. Wait, let me see this. It's meant to bring you balance. That's all I can tell you. But it's big because we got some major arcana. You got the major arcana here, the tower moment, and then when I split the deck, I just saw the temperance. So again, spirits. I think it's gonna be very different for all of you. So that's why spirit's kind of like vague because it's a general reading. Duh. But I'm that type of person that wants to get all the main details, and then that's why my readings be too damn long because I keep pulling cards. All right. Sorry for trying to get all the answers. Anyways, yeah, so forgive yourself and everyone that is or was involved in the situation, okay? I feel like that the book might word this better than I can. Oops. Sorry, I'm just trying to clip my mic, so hopefully that wasn't loud. Alright, so... Alright. Well, obviously with self-love, that's kind of a given, right? Focusing on yourself and making yourself the #1 priority, as this is a key to your happiness and manifestation of your dreams. Boom. I mean, you do have manifestation, so I can tell you that domestic harmony is about sticking to the commitment. All right, so I do want to read that briefly. These explanations are not very long. Okay. This card indicates a time of healing your relationships and your home. This may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, family member, ex, or current partner, house guest, or roommate. It could even relate to problems you have had with the actual house itself. Either way, this card has been sent to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved, and domestic happiness is within your reach. This card can indicate a time to make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and desire to take things to the next level. It can also reveal a need to commit to your present residence by extending your lease, deciding not to sell, or making the necessary improvements to turn it into your perfect home. Regardless, this card is encouraging you to make the commitment rather than walk away. Okay? And then you have, I was going to say manifestation, but that's not where I was going towards. Alright, forgiveness is the need to forgive yourself and others for any past actions that may have caused you pain. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to heal any unresolved anger, hate, jealousy, resentment, or guilt that is blocking your success. Such emotions are toxic to your body and hold you back from attracting a harmonious life. For the sake of your health and future happiness, you must forgive the past. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean blessing, forgetting, or condoning the unsavory behavior of others. It means releasing yourself from the self-created prison so you can move forward with your life. When you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, you create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. Bitterness only attracts disharmony, misery, and pain. Thus, forgiveness is the best way to set your spirit free. Alright, So, wait, there was, oh wait. Yeah, even the manifestation card says the same thing, something similar to the same thing. You're being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender the outcome to the divine and detach from the results. Remembering the law of attraction works both ways, so pay attention to your doubts and worries, fears, and monitor your negative thoughts. Then focus predominantly on what you want rather than what you fear or don't want. Kind of, yeah, I guess. But it's like letting go of this of the resentment, or like even forgiving yourself for like not. I mean, you could be mad at your own self for the situation, like, oh, I should have known better, or I should have known that this was gonna happen. Like, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you didn't. Like, excuse me. It's like, you didn't know better, but now you know better. So don't be a jerk to yourself, okay? Like, we're all learning. No one expects you to know these things. No one is expected to know anything. Everybody learns through experience. And that is how discernment is built, alright? So apply the message to how it fits for you. There is resentment, there's guilt, there's shame, there's negative ways of perceiving yourself from past experiences that are blocking you. And you have so much good stuff coming. It's like right now you're feeling sad because of this like tower moment, but you guys got happy ending. As back of the deck, like this stuff had to happen and go away so that you can have the happy ending, so that this stuff, so that your manifestations can come in. Because whoever you're with or was around you, they couldn't be a part of it because they're not deserving of it. Okay. Whether you're away, well, I don't know what the situation is. Whether a friendship just stopped, someone just cut you off and you don't know why. Like, just let it go. God sees and hears things that we don't see on here. So, God, source, whoever you believe in or pray to. Right? So, Spirit knows that things have been done and said behind your back, and so they were removed, or situations had been dealt with. Yeah. So, moving on. What are you ignoring? So, in order for these manifestations to come in, you need to work on these things that you're ignoring. So maybe you stopped going after this goal because of the situation. You need to get back into it. You need to realign yourself so that these manifestations can continue coming in as they were meant to. Alright, we have stop. I'm not gonna lie, but like when I saw the stop card, there's this like really, really old, like, I don't know what you call it, like an advertisement or something. I don't remember what it is. This is old though, but it's a song. It's a song. Okay, Spirit, I get it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. All right. Stop, look, and listen. Think about what's going on. Like, that's the line that came through when I first saw this card. Some of you are gonna know. Some of you are gonna be like, what the fuck? I mean, I promise you, I think if you look up the line, stop, look and listen, think about what's going on. If you look that up, you might find the little video clip. Like, I swear, you might. I don't know for sure, but I think you would. But you just need to stop. what you're doing. Because we have fear right here. So there maybe you could be recognizing when you're acting out in fear. Because that's what's going to be also be preventing your manifestation to be coming through. Okay, because we do have back of the deck energy, we do have sadness. So yes, I do see the sadness that is you guys are feeling from this Tower moment. And I think sadness is like that word doesn't even do justice for how you guys are feeling right now, pile 3. But there are some limiting beliefs and fears, doubts that are slowing down the manifestation, and it's literally like right at your fingertips. It's like it's almost there. All right, so we have retreat, dude. We got manifestation twice. How awesome is that? I'm telling you, something you prayed for is coming in. Pile 3. Something that you've been hopeful, working towards, been wanting. I don't know what it is, but it brings emotional fulfillment. It is what drives you. It's what makes you, whatever you're passionate about. And which is why it's so vague, because it's so different for all of you. But something that you're really passionate about and you love working towards this goal. It's just that something abruptly happened, and now it's slowing down your manifestations that are coming in. Or you're ignoring the work that you've been putting through, or even like you kind of just halted because of this Tower moment that had happened. Oh my God, look, we have answered prayer. And I just said this, answered, like something that you prayed for is coming in. Surrender and release. That goes with the message of that forgiveness. And look at, what is she doing? Her bottle is broken and water is pouring out of it. You're letting go of emotions or resentment, feelings that are jeez, I can't even talk. I don't even want to see. We're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. I don't want to think about Mercury retrograde when it actually happens. Oh my God, this is so bad. Oh, I wonder what sign it's going to be in. I don't even know. I just know that it's coming. Alright. Wait, is it? I think it's in Sagittarius. Alright, anyways. Okay, sorry. But like I was saying, like, letting go of the emotions that you've you've held in for so long. Now is the time to let it go. Alright, and then we have music. So for some of you, you guys are working towards making music or creating music of some kind. Perhaps you're waiting on the views, or I don't know, like what is it that you look for when you make music? Like your song going viral, or your music getting heard, or produced, right? Maybe. Or maybe you're ignoring the signs through the music that you hear. Like, I think you are getting answers, whether that's supportive answers or loving messages or reminders of like to keep going, that you're like ignoring. Okay, you need to let go of this so your manifestations can come in. Do it. Do it, pile 3, because your manifestations are like so close. So close. Alright, maybe take some time to yourself and allow yourself to heal from this experience. Put yourself as number 1, dude. No, that's stupid. I am number 1. 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. I think that's just my brain, because like music comes up all the time. Alright, I wonder if somebody here makes music or like writes lyrics or is musically talented or inclined. All right, so back of the deck we have emerging. Boom, boom, boom. Pile 3, guys. You guys gotta keep going. Don't stop. Please don't stop. Because you're about to get what you want. The tower moment was like probably like the last thing that needed to move out the way in order for this manifestation to come in, because what you're asking for is something big. And so something you have to give in order to get. And if something that is not for you will be removed if you do not remove it yourself. Okay? That's just how it goes. I'm not the messenger. I'm just the messenger. I'm not the person that makes up the rules. Okay? That's just how it is. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You either get rid of what's not serving you, or it gets stripped away, or you suffer through it until you learn not to do it no more, or not to indulge in those things. All right? So what do you need to take into consideration moving forward? All right? We have the snake. So this lovely deck is a Chinese oracle zodiac. So you could be born year of the snake. Don't have to be. Okay. And then we have the rat. Again, you could be born year of the rat. Now, again, don't have to be. But this is what you need to take into consideration moving forward. All right. So give me a moment. I will look up, because this is my first time using this deck. But I'll read the book, but like the traits are going to tell you what you need to do to move forward. Your back of the deck energy is the goat in yin energy. These are in yang, this is in yin. So this is, since it's in yin, this is something you need to look out for when moving forward. So let me grab the book so we can find out. All right. All right. The snake. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right. Sorry. It says active meaning, step by step. And then the first thing that came to my head was New Kids on the Block. Step by step. Ooh, baby, gonna get to you, girl. Okay, so erase girl and put your manifestation. That's why it's funny to me. Because, like, just take the steps forward. Each step, one step at a time, keep moving forward. Persevere the situation because you're so close. Okay? It says, be adaptable, keep fighting. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I said perseverance because we had the perseverance card, but this also says keep fighting, bro. That's what the strength card, oh, I love this. I love reading cards, they're so fun. Okay, stick to your plan. Stick to the plan. There was something that you were planning on doing. It's been working. Don't stop. Damn, that song again came through, but then that other song came rolling right in at the same time. All right, calm, planned, focused, and flexible. So remain calm, calm yourself. Find your center, okay? I know that's easier said than done when you just had or in a tower moment, but finding your ground, returning back to self, healing those that working on yourself and focusing on you right now is priority number one, because you are the antenna. Your antenna that attracts your manifestations, and this tower moment has like slightly bent your antenna. So focus on you to straighten up your antenna so that the manifestation can come in smoothly, like it has as it's on its way to you. Okay? Alright. Remain flexible in your approach. And you got this. Alright? Let's see what the rat says. Fast in reaction, united, live in the moment. Flexible, accepting. Again, the flexibility coming in again. Flexibility coming in. But accepting the situation for what it is. Acceptance. Accepting what happened. Now, how do you want to approach this? What do you want to do moving forward, right? Look at a problem from different perspectives. Cautious, agile, adaptable to adversities, and team worker. Adaptable to adversities. Think about the rat in general, man. Those things gotta outlive. Now, tell me why I was watching this documentary about this house, about this little mouse. And like, they be making it all dramatic. But for real though, like, all the threats that this little mouse had to survive. From humans laying traps, from dogs to, I forgot what else. There was like so many different things. And then as soon as they managed to leave one, then there's another. Isn't it funny? The snake eat rats. Well, not rats, but they eat mice. Snake. It's a snack. Did I say snack? Snakes eat mice. It's funny. Okay. Alright, sorry. Oh, the goat. I almost called it an oat. Alright, so what do you need to look out for? Being hesitant, weak, indirect, or timid. Remember to stay optimistic, be yourself, and be decisive. Trust your inner guidance, which is better than 1,000 thoughts. Oh, sorry. But that goes really well with those fears and the self-love and the forgiveness. Like, I don't know. I just see that. I see how the messages are tying together. I hope that you're able to piece it with me, because I don't know if I can find the right words to explain it, or like, I feel like I'm going to end up being a broken record and repeat certain phrases, but just keep going, Padre. Alright, so wrapping up the reading, we have actions or things to take into consideration while moving forward. Alright, we have the snail spirit with patience. Slow down and take care of yourself, and know you will arrive in perfect divine timing. Blue bird spirit. Let this message of hope inspire you to keep going and lend your support to others. Oh, did I say good news? Good news. Alright? Yeah, because you got that happy ending right around the corner for you. Alright, elephant spirit. Are you guys able to see the cards? I hope you are. Alright, strength and wisdom. By utilizing your exceptional memory, you can steadily solve your life and social structure. Alright, and then let's see your back of the deck. You got nothing but animals. You could be getting all kinds of symbolism from animals, or you could be receiving some like support through animals. Or some of these could be also, you may be drawn to like animal guided messages, or these animals could be like part of your animal totem. Alright, so we have fires. Why did I say fire? Fish spirit. Positive, maintain your freedom and independence. Good luck will slowly approach you goods. I don't know. Alright, wait. Good luck will slowly approach you. We'll just say it like that, because I don't know what the heck. I don't know. That looked like a typo. But whatever. We're going to take it because it's good news. It's good news coming your way, pile 3. Just keep moving forward. Taking one step at a time, It is not about the end goal, it is about the journey. So be kind to yourself while moving forward. You got this. Your manifestations are coming in despite feeling down and out. Take some time to yourself, focus on you, and continue with the plan that you had set for this goal. Because I swear, my hands, like I can't stop. Like it's about, you're gonna be so freaking happy. Like it's so opposite of what you're experiencing right now. So don't give up. Keep moving forward. Pile number 3. All right. So I leave you guys here with that. Wishing you the best of luck and love on your journey moving forward. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care till then. Bye.